Hey gang, welcome back to your spiritual safe place. It's your girl. I'm back with a word titled Hidden in Plain Sight. Okay guys, imagine you are a diamond and you are hidden in plain sight. I want you guys to know that prior to your evolution, for so many years, you were like a diamond that was not fully formed yet. You know how diamonds are created? That block of coal has to be put under an immense amount of pressure in order for that diamond to be created. You all were hidden in plain sight because you all were being worked on behind the scenes. You are one of God's favorite projects to work on because the results are mind-blowing. Even though the world treated you poorly and others didn't notice you, you were practically invisible and it didn't seem like you carried any amount of relevance or weight or substance to the world. But little did they know that God had a special plan for you. God saw you and saw how special you were from the beginning. God saw how people overlooked you. God saw how people treated you. And after the worst kind of treatment, you still stood 10 toes down on your authenticity, on who you are at your core. You did not let this world change you or people dictate how you're going to act and be in this world. Confirmation, beep. God saw all of that, and so he decided to choose you. You were chosen for a specific mission, for a specific purpose, which is a big one. You have big shoes to fill, but God knows that you are the person for the job. You are the person to accomplish what many aren't even brave enough to imagine. Many are called, but few are chosen. You were literally hand-selected to receive an immense amount of blessings just because of how life treated you and how you decided to handle it, how you decided to move with your free will, because we all have free will, and so it's up to us the decisions we make. And God loved your decisions. He saw the decisions you were making and was like, oh my God, are you guys seeing this? Like, God is talking to his angels like, are y'all seeing this one right here? Are y'all seeing this? No, this one is special. We have to set this one apart. Too much is given, much is required. So within this life, you will be very blessed. And you already are very blessed, but there's levels to this. So the blessings that you will receive in this lifetime, by the time you take your last breath, will be unimaginable. I can't even tell you right now because you wouldn't believe me. But just know that the life of a chosen one, you are hand-selected for blessings, for a prosperous, abundant, and joyful life. But also, that comes with its responsibilities. God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and so a lot is put on your plate, but only because you can handle it. Only because God knows how hungry you are, and you will eat up everything on that plate and be ready for more. Like, what else can you put on my plate? You've also gone through a lot of periods in your life where you were isolated. You were set apart and you had no clue why this was the case. You thought that God was punishing you, was disciplining you because you did something wrong and you had to be shunned from the rest of the world. But God had a huge purpose in doing that. He had to isolate you so that you can hear God's voice truly, to the fullest that you can hear it, and so that you can hear your own inner voice, to hear what is trying to come through from within the deepest parts of your soul. Because if you were to be around others, partying, just doing worldly things, you would not be who you are today. You would not be in the position you are today, and you wouldn't be in the world. You wouldn't have any of it because you would be of the world instead of set apart. Because in the secret place, in that isolation, God does his greatest work on you. And so you're just getting that work done in secret. And then when it's time to reveal you to the world, when God takes you out of that isolation season, it will feel like you were hidden in plain sight because the transformation blows people's minds. They can't believe the person that you are today because you're so different from who you were in the past, the person that they used to know. Whatever field or industry you are in, you are currently taking over that industry. You are climbing the ranks, rising to the top, and so that's why it feels like you are hidden in plain sight. Because where did this girl come from, or guy? Where did these talents emerge from? And where has this person been this whole entire time? You were hidden in plain sight. You are a star that was hidden. You are that star in the sky, lighting up the night for everybody to look at and admire and marvel at. Yes, you are still climbing the ranks, but just know that you have reached a certain status. You have reached a certain height. So you started from the bottom and now you're here. Started from the bottom and my whole team here. When others try projecting on you that you were nothing but a block of coal, you show them exactly who you really were, that you are a diamond, hidden in plain sight. This has been your spiritual safe place. Thank you so much, gang, for supporting the channel and always tuning into your girl. Let me know down below how this word made you feel. What do you think about it? And of course, make sure you definitely subscribe to the gang so you know when I post another message. Until next time, bye gang.